floor right now in front of the Boys and Girls Club.
Do what?
Stop!
If you guys didn't already know by now, I finally made it into a skate line video on Thrasher's YouTube channel. It's one of those things that sounds really cool, but then when you actually realize what the video is, it's still really fucking cool because I actually made it into a Thrasher video. The trick I actually did that got me on skate line was a dolphin flip late front shove. I will talk about the trick itself in a minute, but I just want to go ahead and show you guys the skate line feature.
This week's damn nigga, sorry dolphin, we're gonna have to let you go. You pull up late, you get fired. You know, not many fish can backflip. I'm pretty sure you get on your feet. Well, you don't have feet, so on your fins.
When I was like 15, 16 years old and I first started doing all these weird late trick variations, I would always tag Metro and hashtag Metrograms, and I would just try really hard to get either reposted or make it into an Instablast or Skateline video on the Thrasher and Metro YouTube channels. Literally every single week for like a few months straight, I would watch every episode hoping that I would finally see myself in one, but I never got in one. Until now when I did that dolphin flip late front shove. The day I posted that clip on Instagram, I was getting a ton of questions from you guys asking like how long did it take or like what made me even think to try that trick. And honestly, this trick has been on my mind for a while. It's been considered one of my dream tricks for at least a year now. You guys are always seeing me do dolphin flips and you're always seeing me do late shoves, so I've obviously gotten a bunch of requests from you guys to do a dolphin flip late shove. And I always knew I could do it for sure because the way my front foot moves when I do dolphin flips, it ends up in the perfect spot after where I could just bring my front foot back and scissor kick the board for a late front shove. But honestly, it was more for me about finding the right obstacle to do this trick on, because I would try this trick out of banks, off stairs, over kickers, and it honestly just wasn't working. I would go to a skate park and find an obstacle and try it like 3 times until I just gave up. But the day I rolled away from it at Redland Skate Park, I already knew. I knew exactly what obstacle I wanted to do it on, and I knew I wasn't gonna give up this time until I landed it. It honestly didn't take as long as I thought. It only took 21 tries. I'm gonna play those for you right now.
God, it's... Oh my... Dude! Oh. Yeah! Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh my god.
I knew as soon as I did this trick there were gonna be a bunch of mixed opinions on it. Like some people were gonna be as stoked as I was, and then other people were honestly gonna hate it. I guess it is pretty much like that for a lot of tricks in skateboarding, but it seems like especially on late tricks and weird circus tricks like that. So pretty much half the tricks that I do. But I was right, the video got reposted by Skate Crunch and Metro, and there are some people in the comments that are pretty upset, so I'm gonna read those for you guys. Alright, so this dude says, looks like a board fleeing kick out to accidental land. I feel like 9 times out of 10, this is exactly why tricks like this get so much hate, because most of the time they do just kind of look ugly or they look like they were an accident. But there are skaters who definitely agree with this but can still appreciate a hard-ass trick. This guy commented, there's a reason some tricks are never done. Another thing that makes tricks look ugly is when you don't catch them when your board hits the ground before you touch your board. But that's literally what late tricks are. You're doing the trick on the way down rather than a regular trick where it comes up to your feet and you catch it. So 99% of the time when you're doing late tricks, your board is definitely gonna hit the ground first. But for the most part, the majority of the comments were positive, so shout out to all of you guys that had something good to say about my trick. Your guys' comments just keep hyping me up, so let me know what trick you guys want to see next. I'm definitely not going to stop doing late tricks anytime soon, so you guys can stop asking me to only do real tricks. I do understand all the opinions on these types of tricks, but honestly, I'm just going to keep doing the tricks that I like to do. And I really do feel like I have a good variety between real tricks and the crazy like late tricks that I do. If you watch any of my videos on either YouTube or even my Instagram edits, it's not only late tricks, and sometimes it's not any late tricks at all. But even if I did want to do only late tricks, then honestly, who cares? They're the tricks that I like to do and I like to watch. They just stand out a little bit more, and that's exactly what I like to do. But thank you guys for listening and for all the support, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Hey. Oh, and then there's a fat curb. Finally set up a new complete. It's been a while since I had a whole new complete, and it's kind of color coordinated, so I'm hyped. Got the black Broken Hearts Tomo grip, got the black active bearings with the black shop hardware, with the 52mm active wheels with the black logo. You know what they say, once you go black, you never go back. 8.125 active board with some Crux trucks. Me and the homie Nick just pulled up to Oxnard Skate Park for the annual Halloween Jam. It was really sick last year, so let's go check it out.
I gotta move. Give me some room. Give me some room. the juice. I'm about to
Like everyone's gonna go talk to the cops. You guys take food stamps? Dude has a 10.34.
Yeah, like my cop.
Skating the black Air Forces. Empty out your pockets. All right, so me and this dude just pulled up to Ojai Skate Park for an active contest. And I thought I was coming all prepared, you know. I brought like a bunch of extra shirts, my skate shoes, even an extra hat. But I forgot my board. Like the main thing I need today. Like how the fuck do I forget my board? So I guess if I even enter the contest, I'm gonna have to just use some random person's board or like a homie's board. But it is active throwing the contest and I ride for active. So I would kind of feel weird if I like entered the contest anyways.
What's up, Bryan? Can I get a photo?
Nobody was ready for that.
I thought everyone was gonna run after him.
Rose gold seat, fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause she's bad, bad, bad. Ride it, have a socket, I can cup you on the Rari, let you ride it, then you rap, and you bad, bad, bad. Don't play.
Yeah!
In second place today, we have Reese.
Hey, you guys see the 3 pairs of socks I have? One of the pairs has $1 in it. I don't know which pair, but go for it. Hey, check inside the sock.
Oh, I got it!
Rich nigga shit out by my daddy, a new paddock. Got a model, got a ticket, got a BM, got a stallion, got a $1 billion corporation, fuckers, and I got millions to go get in a couple bitches to, yeah.
Bryan Arnett says, thanks for sharing the Dolphin Late Shove. You're welcome. Was that you? Bryan Arnett, was that you? Well, thank you for doing it. I don't know how the fuck, but you did it, so thank you for wasting your damn time, but it was amazing.